Hello everyone, welcome back to NFTV. This is the vlog. Happy Halloween. It's Friday night. We're heading down, aren't we, son? We're heading down south. We're going to go up to Kingston Park to fuel up, stop at Weatherby so I can go for a walk, and then I'm going to stay over. I'm not sure where I'm going to stay over yet, but before we kick off today's vlog, let's take a look back earlier this year when we were doing West Ham, and it was a beautiful. Well, hopefully that's whet your appetite. It's butchers for the dog, a little treat. Looking for some drink, not this kind of drink, I want some water. Just getting some essentials for overnight. So every little helps. Drop us a like on the video, man. However, help us out. Hit that like button, man. 1 AM, Weatherby services. So what we're going to do now is take the dog out round the block behind this building, just so he can stretch his legs. As it is. The under-21 bus is right there. The lads have just played Ipswich. Some of them are in the services. Just didn't want to get them on camera out of respect. But obviously they suffered a 1-0 defeat against Ipswich league leaders in the Premier League 2 the night. Long on the road again. Hey, that was kind of seeing the under-21s, wasn't it? So what we're going to do now is head down the A1, not the M1. As obviously that'll go around the east side. And I'll make a decision where I'm going to stop and rest for heats for the night. Right, so it's 3:30 in the morning. Got this bad boy ready to go, charged with stuff up. I'm just using the app called Park for Night, which basically tells you where you are and what free spaces you can use, so there's no other people around, so it's quiet and you can park your stuff. And I have got all the USB lights. These are just plastic. These pretty cool. These turn in different shades and all that, but I've got two of them. They're rechargeable. I'm going to sleep downstairs the night because of the wind, quite strong. Obviously I can't sleep upstairs, but we're going to sleep downstairs. I'm going to put all this down and we're going to head to that destination, get our heads doing, and we'll see you in the morning. Well, good afternoon everyone, hope you're doing alright. We are at a nature reserve. It is a beautiful, stunning autumn's day. So we are in Retford. We're just taking our time down the slow drive, doing the A1. When it gets dark we're going to jump back in the van, but just making the most of this beautiful weather like. Round 2, we're near Peterborough now. It looks like a golf course, doesn't it? This work. It does, like, wild, isn't it? Sun's starting to go and do now. So after this we're going to go and park up, I think. Right, so we are editing. We've been at the pub, now editing videos. Fernand's nice and cosy doing there. Obviously we've got everything down so we can't be seen. These are canny. These are just plastic. These are USB. I'm charging the one up actually at the moment with the jackery. It's in the sink. But I think we're going to get our heads down and we're ready for match day in the morning.
It's 11 AM and I'm Stephen Smith. Newcastle United take on West Ham today at the London Stadium for a 2 PM kickoff. Eddie Howe's side is hoping to change their waveform, having not won domestically away for 7 months. West Ham, on the other hand, are also struggling home. Let's go over to Newcastle Fans TV for the matchday coverage.
Everyone, we are off. We're in Stratford. We're going to go up there, across the bridge, through Westfields, and then down to the stadium. We're going to get through Westfields now. It's very, very busy in here. Very, very busy. We are half an hour from kick-off. Team news is out. Emil Krath comes in. There's no Kieran Trippier at all in the matchday squad, so obviously he's got some sort of injury. Anyhow, we'll be talking to the press later. Lewis Hall is on the bench, which is great news. But other than that, it's the side that everyone would have predicted from the midweek game. Fabian Schär, unfortunately, despite his good performance, has to sit on the bench. So there you go, that's your Newcastle United lineup. Callum Wilson starts for West Ham today. Hopefully he has a quiet day. Let's get inside, Right, we are through security, so obviously you've got all the food stalls on the left hand side. We are just walking around to our turnstile, which is D. And it's a nice day, look at that. Here's the view, like, up in the gods. We are literally at the back. back of the row. Like a game of sensible soccer, this. We are underway. West Ham have just hit the post. Jarrod Bowen. There's a VAR check and the referee's gone to the side to see if it's legit. So Anthony Gordon gave the ball away and Malachi was deemed a foul. Up here it looked like a penalty, but the referees ran all the way to check VAR to see if this is going to be given or not.
Clearly touches the ball.
It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty.
Lucas Paqueta!
Half time, we're getting beat 2-1 here. Newcastle have looked really lethargic, like it's possibly the quietest stadium. This is my 40th game of the season, including non-league women and men, and this is without doubt the quietest stadium. But Newcastle have been absolutely awful. Lethargic, sloppy, slow. We've had a couple of chances towards the end of that first half, but we've also conceded with an own goal through Sven Botman there, and obviously Paqueta earlier. But yeah, we are at the break. We're getting beat 2-1. Hopefully things change second half and they get a bollock from Eddie Howe. It's that bad that Eddie Howe's actually made a triple change at half time. Sula, Shea and Ramsey are all on. That's how bad the two are. Still very much well liked amongst the Newcastle faithful. Another VAR check. Second West Ham goal chalked off. This isn't Newcastle's day. This, like, we have been absolutely worse. I think we're worse second half as well. I think we've got worse. Absolute shit show performance. 3-1. Nick Pope error again. Game hour. West Ham deserved the win. Like, Newcastle have been fucking shit.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. I think the dynamism, easy for me to say, wasn't there today. Just the physicality, the energy was missing in our performance, and the difficult thing to sort of take from that, as we obviously rotated the team a lot in midweek for freshness in the players, so that didn't seem to be there. So yeah, hugely frustrating for us. That was a poor performance. You know, we tried to be very open and honest with how we play, and yeah, we weren't ourselves today. Obviously the numbers aren't good, you know, in terms of our away form recently, so it'd be foolish for me to sort of dismiss that outright. I think we've got very, very good group of professionals who care deeply and want to do well, but certainly we haven't replicated our home form away. You know, we haven't got the points that we've got at home, but I think some of the performances have been very good. We just didn't turn those really good performances into wins. Today was a sort of a dip in terms of performance, and as I say, that's the worst we've played.
Well, that was disappointing, but what we're going to do now, we're going to walk through Westfields, jump on the tube, back up to Epping. Right, let's get out of London, because I absolutely cannot stand the place.